Hello there, Auto Park of Rochester. This is Coach Stephanie with part 2 of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via the Auto Trader website on September 28th at 4:24 p.m. I never received a phone call, but I did get an email in my inbox from Stephen Miller. I do want to show you that the number I used, 574-205-0289, I tested the line did work. But unfortunately, I never received a phone call. So be sure that you're calling the customer within less than 15 minutes. Once you hang up with the customer, then you want to send them a personalized email so that you can continue to build rapport and give them information that they very well may not have written down during your phone conversation. Remember, it's important to get the customer on the phone so that you can schedule an appointment and get them to your dealership. Once you hang up with the customer, then you want to send them an email with an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone. You want to confirm next steps and remind them of whatever you agreed to in your phone conversation, whether it was an appointment or whether it was a phone follow-up. Then you want to be sure to give them a value statement about your dealership so that you make your dealership stand apart from the competition. You also want to be sure that the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, and you want to have a complete signature file with a link to your website as well as the link to your email address here. I did receive an email in my inbox from you in the next day, today at 9:24 my time, which would have been 10:24 your time. So we're talking literally the very next day, and I actually want you to be sure that you are reaching out to the customer within less than 15 minutes after you get the lead submission, because, the customer may very well go out and purchase before you ever email them or call them. The email that you sent me does have some good information here, but I want you to be sure that you are getting them proper information here. You want to be sure that the email has a attention-grabbing subject line so that the customer will open the email. It just says 2000 Ford Windstar, and there's no name of the dealership there. So we want to be sure to put the name of the dealership so it's not only what it's about, but who it's from, so the customer will open the email. Then you want to be sure that you give them positive words or industry information on the vehicle that they had inquired about. You did address availability and let me know that the vehicle was not available, but that you did not give me any alternate vehicle. So I would encourage you not to let the customer know about availability in an email and then never call them. Most customers will just go shop elsewhere. They're not going to bother to look at your website again on their own. I would encourage you to reach out and give them the news over the phone so that you can, open the funnel and see if they're open to other vehicles. You also, the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, but you didn't give a value statement about your dealership. You want to be sure that you make your dealership stand apart from the competition. Why should they come to your dealership as opposed to going somewhere else? Give them information that's going to make your dealership stand apart. Also, you want to be sure that your signature file has a link back to the website so that in case they did want to look at some additional inventory, they would have a link to do so. Okay, we just keep in mind that your email that you send, if you're going to send one before you speak to the customer, is your very first impression, and you really want to make sure you put your best foot forward. So really be sure that we are calling the customer, that we are emailing them within less than 15 minutes, calling them less than 15 minutes, using the script, scheduling an appointment, and getting them to your dealership. Once you get off the phone, send them a personalized email and get them some additional information, and be sure that we are really putting our best foot forward so that you can get these customers to your dealership and they don't go somewhere else. Okay, so keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is timing. Timing, timing, because it's all about timing. Have a great day.